Welcome everybody to IMMS. All right. We're here. And I got a lot of work to do. For those who don't know, I ordered a lot of stuff and I'm still moving all that stuff one by one to the store. I got abandoned. Which is okay. I was doing it alone in the first place. Do it again. Don't hit me. So how's everybody's day? Is everybody's day okay? Okay. How's my audio? Is my audio good? Give me 1 second. See, I believed in having help, so I ordered accordingly. But the help was only temporary. And I should have known better. And it kind of cost me financially. I might actually go bankrupt and might have to start all over. If I had to start all over, I'm just gonna go back to the cure and start going to the cure. I got so many other simulator games I gotta go do. I'll have to return back at a later date. I got too many other games I'm neglecting. I got that I'm not getting to do. And I thought with help, I can get things done a lot faster. But in a way, it was kind of a little bit of a setback. I thought wrong. Same thing with the cure. Bought some randoms into my hospital, and at first it seems like they were helping and things were getting better, but it took one Joe to come in and think he was running things, and he pretty much trolled me and just kind of ruined everything. I had it organized in a way he might not have gotten it, but it was set up that certain medications were put in certain ways to fit symptoms that would take them in a certain way. That way you didn't have to make the travels and make so many trips. And then he tried to say, well, that's a long trip, but you wouldn't have to make so many trips because of the way it was organized. So one long trip wouldn't hurt you so much instead of making several small trips like he was trying to make it, which is ridiculous. So yeah, it is what it is. I just don't. I just don't get it. You know, when you run into somebody's lobby and stuff like that, you kind of at least kind of respect their wishes a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't go and start running it like you own it. Man, I usually play pretty well with others, but when they start making completely drastic changes and not respecting, it's like it's kind of disrespectful. Because when they're not there, they okay, so they make all these changes like they're gonna be like they're gonna be there forever. But the truth and the fact is they're not gonna be there forever. They're just there for that one time. And I'm the one that's there all the time. So I'm the one that's gonna have to live with it. So at least respect my wishes and leave it where I can deal with it consistently. But Up. Okay. Give my pinky a break real quick. My hand can't spread that way. I get carpal tunnel. There's my hand. My neuropathy and everything. Just to reach out. Now, I usually change my keybind to where I hit where I change my, instead of shift I hit Q. That way I don't have to reach my pinky out to hit the shift button to run. But these games that you can't change the keybinds, kind of piss me off. See, I usually change the keybind either to Q or the right. There's a thumb side button on your mouse. There's two little side buttons. I'll put it on one of those buttons. But that's the problem I have with this game. Unless it has like an auto run where I can set it to where it auto runs. Auto sprint. As soon as I can make enough money to buy a car, it won't be a problem. But I gotta buy a big truck, like a big box truck. See how I'm accidentally pushing. I'm accidentally pushing buttons that I don't need to push because I'm trying to find other ways to maneuver my hands so I don't have to hurt my hand. Don't have to hurt because my pinky's spreading so far. I got so many simulators I want to do, so many other games I want to play. And I thought I had people playing with me. Lonely road, country road. I think I gotta do something here. Supposed to be in the background. All right, give me 1 second. I'm having to remind somebody of something. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm almost ready to continue this mission. And then we'll get ready to start. End this day. Start. I'm not going to even bother putting that stuff in storage. I'm going to let the storage masters deal with it. Let them stock it in storage. Let them have. That'll be their mission. I think this is going to be a short video for YouTube. Then I'm going to move on for another video. Another game, another video for YouTube. Because I got to make quite a bit of videos for doctor's appointments while I'm gone. So I have to schedule ahead. Now, let's see here. Little pinky break. As I tried. Get this peek and break that I wanted to give. Meow. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip.
It's just you and me, mother, in this endless desert. Hang on for me, Hagar, till it's done. For it's bound to get worse before it gets better for Abraham's bastard son. Isaac, I wonder what's laid on your table. I wish to taste the food that you eat, for I'm hungry and thirsty, and every breath hurts me. Can't escape the pain even in sleep. For my dreams, they run wild with all the injustice that's been the fate of me and more. My father and Sarah, I wonder if they discuss us, speak of our lives as a mended flaw. It was Sarah's device of
So it seems like my
shallow
football team, the
resentment.
Pittsburgh
For
Steelers, are going to get a new
Sarah's story
coach, or
first
they're in the
unfold.
they're looking for a new
See,
head
she
coach.
wanted to give Abraham a descendant, but her womb had grown far too old. Now keep this in mind, they lived only for that God who promised them a son who would build up a nation. But Sarah grew impatient, came up with a plan to jump the gun. She said, husband, I'm too old to bear you a child, but your slave girl could give you her womb. Maybe once when I was young, pretty and wild, now I'm one foot in the tomb. She was persuasive as Eve with the fruit, as women often are. She said, surely you want a boy to dig in your roots. His descendants will outnumber the stars. So my father took my mother into her tent and conceived me there that night. Not yet sure of the full extent of their dark deeds brought into
All right.
light. My father loved me, as did my mother, and Sarah tolerated me. We became a family, a part of
This is how we do
each other,
this.
but what would come we did not foresee. For Sarah's womb pulled strength for a fetus to be formed into something to raise. Straight into conflict, fate did lead us into much darker
Um,
days. They called the boy Isaac, treated him like an angel. He was a miracle as I ever did see. But I could see
I don't know how this happened.
It's only fair. So they send me anymore out into the desert where we wander still, day in, day out. Was circled by buzzards myself. I long to kill.
I hate to do this, but
Desperate to save our lives, blame the
see.
whole damn mess on ourselves. There was nothing but despair left in our eyes as our starving stomachs start to swell. So she cried to the Lord of Abraham, said, send some water for my son. I'm a slave and a harlot, and you don't give a damn. But tell me, what has Ishmael done? Little did my ma know I was already past the point of no return. My heart was gone and a shadow cast. For death, my body did yearn.
Let's do this. Start the day. We are open. Okay.
I watched the day's final hour, wandering on my ears, the ones that passed me by, and the one that is here. And I suppose it's somewhere in the darkest corner of my thought. What a years coming in hard. I was sweating drops of blood, crying out to my father, saying I know what needs done. And I swear that I won't falter, ain't there any other way that will not lead to my crucifixion. Or is the world really in that much need of fixing? I was returned no reply. I took a deep breath and sigh, wandered heavy into a blood-drenched sky. I ain't done nothing wrong, and I know I never will, unless I sin this night before I am killed.
Need to put the light on. I need to put the light on. Need to put the lights on because it's getting dark in here. I just wanted to save. I just wanted to save a little bit of electricity.
That makes everybody evil, and I see the pathetic truth of the intentions of mankind. I swear on that cross, I nearly lost my mind
I want to save a little bit of electricity.
when they stabbed me in the side. The blood ran out like water. I lost my constitution when I was forsaken by
still checking out.
as I rose on a cloud to meet my maker, and I see my father's house, and I suppose it's somewhere in the darkest corner of my thought. What is coming in hearts?
Let them stock up real quick. There's so many of them. Most of them don't know what to do. here. And okay, okay.
Ah, bonjour. Nous sommes ensemble cette semaine. Nous co-animerons cette session. En ma qualité de B, je m'occuperai de l'écriture, dessin sur plan et architecture. Je m'occupe de tout. La destination était dans le dossier préface. Je crois que c'est la première fois que je travaille. J'ai mes habitudes avec l'autre. Presque un vétéran maintenant. Bon, je vous laisse le temps de vous installer, le temps que je m'occupe de la procédure. Et ensuite les commandes. Ouvrons une plage. Code, syntaxe, simple, belle, sculpté en quelques notes. Une tension ici, des reflets là, de l'eau dans un verre. Tout se bouscule dans un rythme qui tombe. La vague qui devient nappe. Obtenons une surface immobile. Voilà, c'est comme ça. Et puis ces projections, quelques notes, allez. Vous y allez.
Okay. See how we got things going so far.
On gardera nos distances tout du long. Désolé, c'est la procédure, j'en reste en ma qualité de B. Tout va bien? Vous allez endurer tout le voyage. J'essaierai de rendre ça le plus confortable pour vous dans l'appareil défini par cette fenêtre. Vous n'êtes pas réellement là, mais nous vous laissons les libertés. On va pas relire le code 100 fois. Hein. Je serai en vocal sur tout le trajet pour la moindre de vos questions. Respectons les us et coutumes. Voilà Z. Faut bien commencer quelque part. Z. Alors commençons par la fin. Z. Appuyez sur Z. Le maintenir serait le choix le plus rapide. Comme ça, là, c'est beau, c'est sûrement le plus beau Z, le plus fin, le plus épais. Je me contredis, oui. Pardon, c'est sûrement car votre action est puissante. Vous pouvez aussi frapper la touche, comme un tambourin.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm not ordering no more stuff. I'm not gonna order no more inventory.
Très facile, hein, c'est certain. Rien que de lui.
We are selling out of this inventory completely. Completely sell out. Inventory sell out. Restructuring.
Ok, on est bon sur le décrochage de l'appareil.
A restructuring sellout.
Et depuis le départ, 25% de vitesse maximale, c'est bon, décidable. Alors on passe à l'ouverture pleine. Maintenant c'est A et E, ça vous permet d'ouvrir davantage. Moi c'est dégourdir les pattes, c'est A et E. Maintenant le levier rendu utilisable, vous pouvez varier la vue. Varier la vue en glissant avec le levier, voilà.
Then we're gonna downsize. Then we're gonna rebuild.
Vous derrière l'écran, moi assis à bord. Nous sommes arrivés correctement, d'ailleurs vous pouvez enclencher M quand tout vous semble opérationnel. M, superbe, bravo, c'était vraiment superbe. Continuez maintenant sur l'autre versant. D enfoncé et le levier pour contrôler le point de vue, simplement comme ça. D enfoncé. Vous savez, ça m'amuse énormément. Je crois que je ne suis jamais aussi émerveillé que pendant ces voyages. Je rigole parce que Caroline, Antoine, Victor, tous des bons amis, me signalent souvent que je n'ose jamais parler trop fort, jamais déambuler gauche à leur côté.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a restructuring. Okay, first of all, let's start over at the top. Throw wheel down. This one drops down. Goes down to 675. This one goes down to 550. Yeah. Get out of here. Run the day. Let's go. Let's go. Let it roll. Let's go. Let it roll. Come on, customers. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy how, like, I know that, there's incredible streamers out there. And I like that there is, like, normal people that are strangers that are streamers. But there's, like, some streamers out there that they seem completely normal, but they have this, like, elaborate, like, lit up background, completely, like, lit up background. They have, like, this nice big room. They have this, like, dedicated background. They have like these Funko Pops and like they actually have like this stuff that they can have. They actually can have a dedicated room for their like their office space for their gaming and stuff like that, and they can actually afford stuff like that. And I don't know how they do it. I really don't. I can't even afford you know rent or my electric bill. Uh, you know, I can't afford a vehicle. I can't afford uh I can't afford some of my medical care. I can't afford some of the medical things that I need. There's certain type of shoes I need. There's certain type like I need like a certain type of heat pads. I even like a certain type of gaming chair that I can use to help uh, to try to alleviate pain. Um, I don't see how they do it, and I respect them and I love them to death, and I'm happy, and I'm happy for their success and stuff like that. And I wish them the best, and I'm glad, but a part of me is just a little jealous because you know some good people in this world and people who give their shirt off their back, and like myself, who give their last morsel, their last penny to people, and who would do whatever they can to help people like myself, will will go above and beyond. And yet I suffer and can't seem to get on my feet, not even to some kind of a medium, not even to some kind of a state where I can not be stressed out at all. I'm stressed out on a daily basis. I'm wondering when I can have food that I can eat that is going to be okay with my body, that my body is going to be willing to ingest properly. Uh, my body is very particular, so I'm not meaning to be picky, but I'm I it's hard. I'm a diabetic. Certain things I have to have certain types of food, certain things, and some things ain't available to me like I would like there to be, and or financially they're more expensive than junk food is, and it's completely it's sad. It's really sad that now I'm happy for these YouTubers or these Twitch streamers that they can have a goal, and they can have a hype train, and they have a community that cares and supports them, and I just don't know how they do it. And somehow I've done this for quite a bit of time on YouTube, and it seems like I got haters and people who troll me and people who spread bad rumors about me and say bad things about me and try to get me canceled. And and it hurts. And I'm still here, and I'm still going, and I still help people. And I still get drug in the dirt, stepped on, ridiculed, spat on, bullied, trolled, hated on. I keep on getting up and dust it off. And I still am authentic to myself, and I still am a gay gamer. I'm still being who I am and not hiding and not lying and being legit. But yet I suffer. Yes, there's a number on the screen that says 16,678 subscribers on YouTube. But how many of them are viewing my videos and actually have views, and how many of them are actually supporting the channel, and how many of them are actually watching the ads, and how many of them are buying the merch or becoming members or subscribers on Twitch or doing the biddies. I'm not seeing that in any of the live streams. I'm definitely not seeing it like I see some things on some of the YouTubers I see or some of the Twitch streamers I see. That I see the biddies and all the alerts and all that stuff. I don't even see people chatting it up in the chat like they do on them and have communications. And man, I don't even want the money. I just even talking to me and making me feel like I'm not alone and like I'm a human being, like I'm a person, like I'm not invisible. That that's like just smiling to somebody that you don't know as you walk down the street, waving at somebody, acknowledging that somebody's there, being a human being, because you don't know, you might change somebody's life just by doing that. People like me suffer from depression, anxiety, and sometimes we just want to know if anybody notices us, sees us, if we even matter at all, or if we're just a waste of air. There's billions of people in this world, and we're just a speck. I've done a lot of things in this world. I've done a lot of things. I traveled, I toured, I DJ'd all across the United States. I played characters such as the Ninja Turtles. I've been in a movie. I sang karaoke down Bourbon Street, down in Florida, all across the United States. People saw me, heard me. I wouldn't remember me or know my name. I wouldn't care. I watch the movies I've been in, stunt work I've done. wouldn't know me or care. Um, when's the last time you said hi to your neighbor? When's the last time you actually helped somebody, even if it's to carry the groceries in, without expecting anything back, without expecting money, or without taking money or a payment? When's the last time you mowed your neighbor's lawn just out of kindness? When's the last time you did a good deed? Gave a blanket to somebody who was homeless. Fed somebody who was hungry. Cared about somebody other than yourself, regardless of your situation, regardless of whether you were going to lose your home, regardless if you were going to lose your cell phone or your internet or your car, whether you were going to be short on your bill or your rent. When you actually were going to help somebody, when the sacrifice was really a sacrifice. I mean really a sacrifice. When you were really giving the shirt off your back. When the struggle was really that real. I wondered. There's people who say that they'll do stuff like that. But there's people who don't. They'll say it, but they don't. They won't actually really do it. They're not. That's not what they're about. That they're trying to get the clout or whatever. It's kind of crazy because the homeless, the people without, they're more likely to take care of each other. They will give the the last of what they do have, the last morsel that they have. They'll split it or they'll give the last bit that they have. To help somebody else. They're more likely to be that way instead of be the ones that say screw you, figure it out on your own. It's kind of crazy. Hate to say it. It's kind of crazy. How people will actually do that. All right, YouTube. Well, that's the end of this supermarket simulator. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you heard what I had to say. I hope you enjoyed it, man. Remember, you can always get better, do better, and be better. Take care of each other. Only you can choose to be happy, to be positive, to make good, positive choices, to be the change you want to see in this world. Always keep smiling, stay beautiful, and remember, one love for all to love. See you next time. Love you. Goodbye.